Tuesday morning. Breakfast is oats, Greek yogurt, little cream, some pineapple and a cup of coffee. Lunch today is a coffee, carrot sticks, hummus, cheese stick and an apple. Tea tonight is cucumber, tomato, apple, 2 hash browns, 2 poached eggs and a coffee. Good Wednesday morning. Breakfast is rolled oats, Greek yogurt, pineapple, some milk and a little bit of cream. Lunch today is hummus, carrot, cheese stick, coffee and an apple. The hummus seems to be a different consistency to what it used to be. So I don't know if Lisa's changed her recipe, but we will see. Today was super busy, so I'm having some coleslaw, an apple, a coffee, 3 poached eggs. I've added an extra protein and 2 hash browns. I nearly forgot to record my breakfast. It's my usual oats, little cream, Greek yogurt, pineapple and a coffee. Lunch today is an apple, cheese stick, carrot sticks, hummus and a coffee. Breakfast this morning is pineapple, Greek yogurt, a little cream, oats and a coffee. Hi everyone. I was actually going to do a sit down vlog, but I find that my words and what I'm trying to get across come across better when I'm doing something and I get, the feeling of what it is my insides or my body wants to relay. When we're young and something doesn't go our way or something triggers us that, you know, it can be something traumatic, it can be something that pushes us outside our comfort zones. It can be something that's based in fear or panic or shame, humiliation, whatever those things are. It can be bullying. You know, what are the things that we use? How do we cope in those times is essentially what I'm asking you. Our emotions are so diverse, and any pain that we're experiencing is usually based on the emotion that's happening or has happened in the past. I had an incident yesterday where I was severely triggered, and I was triggered because of a traumatic event. And the thing that I used to do when I was triggered like that is that I would run and hide. I'd lock myself away and I'd try and fade into the background. I would go and see what I had in the cupboards. If I didn't have anything sweet or that was in the consistency of cake or a dessert of some point, I would go to the shop and I would buy it, and I would come home and I would sit in a chair or on the couch after I'd had a shower and got my dressing gown on, and if it was a cheesecake, I would buy a cheesecake and I would sit there and demolish the whole cheesecake with tears streaming down my face, because I did not know how to deal with the pain. I did not know how to deal with the hurt that had occurred, to the point where I buried everything to do with it. Well, I didn't do that yesterday. I decided that I was not going to tolerate what happened, and I reported it. I then spoke to my brother and I spoke to my son about it, and that is something that I have not done before. I have kept my mouth closed and just taken it all in, and it's festered away to the point where my weight was just ballooning, and no matter what I tried to do, I just couldn't lose my weight. And I thought, there's something wrong with me. Why am I like this? And it wasn't until I came to understand what is actually happening inside me was that my insides were screaming out to be heard, screaming out for help. I do not want my insides screaming out for help. I do not want to start eating sugar and flour, which I know bloats me. It gives me inflammation in my joints, and it also plays with my mind. It's amazing what sugar does to your mind. It is really insidious when it gets in there, and it's addicting. It really is, and it will push its agenda because it wants to have your brain completely off balance. It wants you to not be able to think clearly. Yeah, so I just thought, I'm not going to tolerate that anymore, and I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing, because when all's said and done, my joy is inside me. The love that I've been craving and I've been looking for outside of me isn't there, it's inside me. And once I realized that, they say you're always looking for your other half. Well, actually you're not. You're looking to make yourself whole, because when we're born, there are so many things that we need to learn in that first year. And then between that first year and the time we go to school, there is so much more that we've got to learn. And when you think about it, a lot of it is emotional. From birth to 5, it is emotional. And depending on our place in the family, our family dynamics, how we're nurtured, not just within the home, but within the environment that we're growing up in, and within the community once we hit school. You know, if we don't have a good solid base to come from, we're going to spend all our lives looking for that other half that we're never going to find. So I just wanted to sort of let you know how I'm feeling, and you know, I'm not going off track for no one. No man is ever going to get into my head again and make me feel any less than who I am. I'm not going to give them the satisfaction of getting under my skin. So this is my way of expressing it out there, getting it outside of myself, but also my way of letting those out there that are going through any sort of trauma, any sort of shame, feeling emotionally disconnected, depressed. There are just so many things that go on within us that we need to deal with. And I just want you to know that you're never alone. There is always someone there that understands, someone else that has or is walking the same path. Because, you know, life is for living. I'm living my life, and I have been living my life for the last 8 years, and I'm not going to let anyone take that away from me. I'm not going to let anybody take away my dreams, because they are my dreams. They are no one else's, and it's what I put in place today that brings my dreams to reality. If by doing this YouTube channel, I am able to help even one person out there, then I'm going to keep doing this. If you're not subscribed, please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share if there's anything within my content that may be of help to someone else out there. Because, you know, it's pretty lonely when you're trying to do it on your own. And even when you are surrounded by people and that loneliness is within you, it's really hard. So on that note, I'm going to go and enjoy my carrot sticks and hummus, my apple and my cup of coffee and my cheese stick. And I shall see you all in my next video. Bye.